Good evening and thanks for joining us here on Daily Iowan TV. I'm Mary Caldwell and here's what you have in store tonight. The Clean Air Act is affecting Iowa power plants. We have more on the regulations later on. And new parking equipment on campus might drive up the U-bill for students. And we've got the story next. Also, we have the latest on everything in sports. All of this and more is coming up. Thanks for watching Daily Iowan TV. The University of Iowa Parking and Transportation Department has been working all summer on installing new equipment for the university parking lots. The new regulations include gates, registers, and a brand new feature, pay-in lanes. These lanes were put in to make existing lanes more efficient. Drivers can pay in a lane with a cashier or an electronic lane to make the lanes move faster. But Jim Sayer, Associate Director of Parking and Transportation Department, ensures that these new lanes will not eliminate students' jobs as cashiers. Another new feature that could get students excited is that they will now be able to use their student ID cards to U-bill their parking ticket. All new equipment will go live next week. Interstate Power and Light has agreed to $620 million in upgrades at 7 Iowa coal-fired power plants. This comes after a federal lawsuit was filed involving alleged violations of the Clean Air Act. The pollutants caused by these power plants can harm respiratory and cardiovascular systems and contribute to acid rain and smog. The new regulations on the plants are expected to make the air safer and easier to breathe around the state. The company will install new pollution control technology at its two largest locations in Lansing and Ottumwa, Iowa. And now here's a quick look at this week's weather. Those of you walking to work or class might want to bring an umbrella because it looks like tomorrow there's a chance of scattered thunderstorms in the morning and afternoon. But don't layer up because the high is going to be 86 degrees while our low is only dipping to 71. This heat wave is going to be staying for the weekend because Friday there is going to be highs in the 90s. But on the bright side, we'll be starting out the weekend with mostly sunny skies. We have a chance of thunderstorms Saturday night, but these storms are bringing cooler temperatures as Sunday will be going back into the 80s. And that's all we have for you in weather today. But we aren't the only ones in the country feeling the heat. President Barack Obama spoke this afternoon about the recent nuclear deal that the United States made with Iran. His critics fired some tough questions at him about the concerns with the deal. The president kept insisting that there was no better alternative and that the main goal of the deal was to ensure that Iran cannot construct a nuclear bomb. The president warned that he would veto any congressional measure that throws the deal off track. The Senate would need a 2/3 majority to override the veto. The 2015 ESPY Awards, ESPN's annual celebration of sports and celebrities, is airing tonight, but not without some controversy. Caitlyn Jenner, formerly known as Bruce Jenner, will receive the Arthur Ashe Courage Award that has formerly been awarded to Nelson Mandela, Pat Summitt, and a group of men who were killed on Flight 93 on September 11th. Jenner, an Olympian who came out earlier this year as a transgender woman, has upset some people who believe others are more deserving of the honor. The show will air at 7 o'clock Central Time tonight on ESPN. Finally, in sports news, game time is tonight, the last regular season prime time is tomorrow, and playoffs will start next Thursday, July 23rd. Check out tomorrow's edition of the Daily Iowan for more details. This is all we have for you tonight on Daily Iowan TV. Be sure to check us out Sunday for the latest news or anytime online at dailyiowan.com. Thanks for watching. Have a great night.